Good morning, everybody. It's Greg Rust here. To a special good morning to all of our fans on Facebook. We just want to let you know we're only a few minutes away here at South Bank in Brisbane for a very, very special announcement. It's only 123 days until the great race. This morning, we're going to take the covers off this car, and Supercheap Auto, who are very passionate about their involvement in one of the biggest races in the country, are going to reveal their wildcard drivers for the 2022 race. So, magic morning here. We've got all sorts of fans and families that have gathered, members of the media as well, and there are some very special members of the supercars community as well. So whatever you do, stick around here. We're going to encourage the fans and families and friends to gather up on the grass behind our waiting media. We are not too far away, right here on the shores of the river in Brisbane. Going to be a magic day, and we can't wait to reveal who the drivers are for Supercheap Auto racing at the mountain in 2022. Good morning, everybody, and welcome, especially to our viewers, wherever you are on our live stream right around the world on the Supercheap Auto Facebook page. Thank you for joining us this morning. A special thank you and welcome to the friends and family of motor racing who are gathered here in South Bank in Brisbane today. Can we begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land in which we meet, the Turrbal and the Yajira people, pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging, and to extend that respect to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples who are here with us today. A special welcome to the executive of Supercheap Auto, who have been passionately behind the great race for many years now, and they are involved still with a program that I think is very important for motor racing in this country. Today, we take the covers off this race car and reveal the test livery for our wildcard entrance for the big race this October. There is just 123 days to go, but who is counting? Welcome also to the team from 888, the staff that are here with us today, one of the best teams in the country, very much championing this program as well. A special thank you to the staff from Parklands here in Brisbane, here at South Bank. It is a wonderful, as I'm sure you can see, backdrop and a magic day on which to announce this today, especially to the fans. Supercheap Auto have been very much about fans in this sport right the way through, and that continues here today. You would have seen in 2021 the wildcard program, the noise that it made, the success that it had in the lead up to the great race, and it was fabulous to partner a rising star of the sport who's gone on to secure a brilliant drive in the main game this year with one of the all-time modern-day legends of the sport. A guy that's won Bathurst on more than one occasion, was our Supercars champion in 2005. I'm not going to reveal all of the VIP guests who are here with us this morning just yet, because it might give away who the drivers are. But can I ask you please to put your hands together, because Russell Ingle is with us in the crowd today. Russell, the enforcer, awesome to have you here, mate. His wife Julia, I think, over there too. Thank you guys for being here. That's tremendous. To start things, very appropriate that we welcome the Managing Director from Supercheap Auto to say a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Benjamin Ward.
Thanks, Rusty. Wow, what a great turnout today. So thank you to everyone for coming out this morning on this beautiful Brisbane morning. To all of the fans looking in on Facebook, welcome. It's going to be an absolutely incredible day. This car is just beautiful when we take the livery off it, and it's a real huge thank you to our partners at 888 Racing for the second year of our wildcard program to them, and we're really excited to be back on the mountain. It's the passion of our team. DNA's been in our blood for more than 20 years to go to the mountain, to be a part of the supercars racing. And we're incredibly proud and excited to bring you the new livery and, of course, the new drivers today. So I want to say thank you to the team, thank you to the fans. We can't wait to get back to Bathurst in, was it
123 days.
123 days. We'll be ready. Our drivers will be ready. And thank you so much to all the fans. We are going to have an exciting program on behalf of Supercheap Auto this year. So bear with us and all will be revealed. Thank you.
Thanks, Benjamin. Great to have you here with us this morning. We turn our attention now, before revealing who the drivers are for 2022, with a quick little reminisce from 2021. A young man who is part of the front line now of Red Bull Ampol Racing and doing a super job in his first year in the main game. In addition to the wildcard drive at the mountain last year, he sewed up the Super 2 crown. It was a huge weekend there. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome to stage Brock Feeney, everybody. Benjamin, I might get you to hand that microphone over and we'll give it to Brock, if that's okay. Morning and welcome to you. Can we begin by a little reflection on what it was like to be a part of this last year and to be at the great race and so much history with a mega team like this?
Yeah, thanks, Rusty. G'day, everyone, and thanks for coming out. It's a great turnout here, and it's a credit to Supercheap on the events they put on, and to run the wildcard program for a second year is awesome. Myself and Russell had an amazing year last year. We had heaps of fun doing it, and we went pretty well along the way. So to be here and releasing the two drivers today is very exciting. Very proud to have one of the drivers along who's been announced. So it's going to be a great day. But yeah, an amazing program. Absolutely loved it last year, and so proud and excited to see it happening again.
How much did it help set things up for you for this year? How important was that?
Yeah, it was massive for me. It was my first race as as you could say, a full-time sort of driver in the number one driver role, and it sort of set me up for preparation for this year. So, you know, to drive in the Bathurst 1000 with a guy like Russell and learn so much off him, and with Triple Eight as well, it really set me up very well and gave me into the off-season a good idea of sort of where we're going to roll out for this year. So it was an amazing opportunity, and to see Supercheap doing it again, you know, with this amazing team is going to be great.
I love days like this because it starts the ramp up. We kind of shift up a gear in the thought, the build up to the great race. Today we have a bit of your family here, right? Am I right in saying your grandmother is here today? Your dad your dad Paul rather, who had such a connection with the mountain on two wheels as well, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Got the family out, so Nan came up, my brother and my dad. But yeah, we're also here to see a very good friend get announced. So it's going to be a great day. To be honest, we're all family here. The Supercheap Triple Eight. It's a great group to be a part, and I'm so glad to still be with Supercheap Auto this year.
Final thoughts, a little word of advice. You know who the youngster is that's going to get this chance. What would be the overarching piece of advice from your learnings from last year for the Wildcard program that you might say?
Have a bit of fun, go as fast as you can, and learn off the guy next year.
Learn off the guy next year. Put your hands together, folks. Brock Feeney, thank you very much for being here today, mate. Wise words of advice too. All right, it is time to introduce our wild card drivers. They'll come over very shortly and take the covers off this car, but I think it's highly appropriate that we really make some noise now, folks. Great announcement. One of the modern day legends of the game. In the early to mid-90s, we saw him make his debut, was mentored by the great Peter Brock. Now he is playing that mentor role. Craig Lowndes, and he will be joined by a rising star in Declan Fraser. Welcome, guys. Here they come, appropriately attired. Supercheap Auto, ready to go. Here's a crazy little fact. Declan was born a month before I called my first Bathurst in the box, so that makes me feel old. Awesome to have you a part of this, mate. And Lowndesy, one of the all-time greats. Are our media ready to take the covers off the car? We hope you're watching at home on the Supercheap Auto Facebook page. This is our test livery. It's our chance to say welcome to the wildcard drivers for Supercheap Auto for 2022. Gentlemen, please take the covers off the car. How about it, folks? Come on. We'll get some pictures here just before the boys come up for a chat. Great to have lots of media support here, but wonderful that we've got so many fans who I have no doubt will be joining us at the mountain in October as we go back to our traditional date. Seems like yesterday because it was December, wasn't it, last year that we were at the mountain. Two guys that were originally from Victoria, but now proudly call Queensland home. So it's nice that we're in Queensland for this today as well. Declan, as you know, started racing karts around the age of 7 or 8 and has progressed through things like the Toyota 86 Series, Super 3, doing a great job again in Super 2 this year. Scored a podium as a rookie in Super 2 in 2021. I think we're ready for them to come up on stage. Put your hands together again, folks, as they come up and join us. We've got a couple of microphones here that I think are good to go. Just double check that they are working for me, lads.
Hey guys, how are we?
Morning.
Yes.
Morning. What about this? What an opportunity. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's crazy to sort of be here. Like you said, I was very young when Lowndesy was laughing around the Bathurst, and we got a couple of cool photos when I was a kid. So to see my name on the side of the door, it's a very surreal moment for me. So
surreal with a mega team and one of the all-time greats.
Yeah, exactly. To be in Triple Eight with Supercheap Auto and have Lowndesy as my mentor, it's crazy experience. And I'm just looking forward to getting it underway.
You love that. You enjoy doing that mentor style stuff now. What are kind of the things that you've learnt along the way in your career, and maybe even for Brock that you will pass on here?
Good morning to everyone. I think that's really to just embrace and enjoy the whole atmosphere of what Bathurst 1000 is going to be. And when you drive into the circuit every morning, just to see what you're going to achieve that day, and you know, just as I said, just take it on board, and just if we can make the car fast, make it comfortable for both of us, then it's going to be a great day in the saddle. So it really, for me, I'm really excited about this. You know, Declan, as you mentioned, done a fantastic job and still doing a fantastic job in the Super 2. So I'm really excited to be partnering up with Supercheap and, to have everyone here to go there with basically almost a bit of a... not a privateer sort of thing, but not the factory end up that end. We can just focus on racing a car and making it quick.
I know, beneath all that, right, you love it like your very first one. This is the 29th consecutive start in the Bathurst 1000 for you. That's wild, mate, isn't it?
Well, it's been fantastic. The journey that I've had when I first got involved in '94 was I think back on all those years and what that meant to me, and now to have Declan. And as I said, the big thing for us now is to get experience over the course of the week of what Bathurst provides, not only just in the race car, but the media side of it, driving through the main street, doing the parade, just taking all that energy, and I love that side of it. And hopefully we can pass it on. And as I said, if we can get this car rocketing around the mountain, we're in for a good shot.
Declan, you've got family here today, and I know that's very important to you. I've had a word with your dad, Justin. Your mum, Leah's here. Your sister, Jasmine, as well. Very, very cool, mate.
Yeah, it's very special for me. I've just moved to the Gold Coast. So I've just moved away from mum and dad. So to have them come down and support me for this has been awesome. They've, like most parents, I've been very lucky to have them supporting me throughout my whole career. And my sister as well, she comes along to basically every single one of my races. So finally starting to get mum along to the races. She gets a little bit too nervous, but I think she's definitely going to have to attend this year.
We've been doing a bit of work to put this together this morning, this event, which we're very proud to do. I gather the team kind of indicated to you around the Perth round of supercars that this might be likely to happen. What was your first reaction? How did you feel? And how have you kept a lid on it until now?
It's definitely been difficult. I've had a lot of people asking the question. There's been a lot of speculation going around as well. So I've had a lot of phone calls and sort of just trying to keep a lid on it. It's been very difficult. But yeah, the team sort of sat me down before Perth and said, just keep doing good job that you're doing. And it was obviously between me and my teammate Cam Hill. So I just feel very privileged and lucky to be associated with a team like Triple Eight and have Supercheap Auto and Lounsey backing me as well. So
in addition to that, Super 2 is a big focus for you, second in the points race there at the moment. So it's going to be a big back into the year, isn't it? Yeah,
it's going to be massive. I think coming into our next round, we're looking pretty strong. Brock had a very, very good year last year in the Super 2 with Triple Eight. So I think Townsville's going to be a strong track for us, and hopefully we can stick it to those Nissans.
Boys, I know we haven't revealed everything yet, and the great thing for the fans that are watching on the Supercheap Auto Facebook page as well, we've revealed the test livery today. As our build-up continues to the great race, we'll reveal what you'll be taking to the mountain. You'll get a chance to have a solid test program and to go away and think about it and build up in the right manner, won't you?
Oh, absolutely. I'm looking forward to that side of it, is getting back in to the driver's seat and working with Declan and I've driven actually his Super 2 car at Eastern Creek earlier in the year when we had a ride day, and the ergonomics of where we sit and how we, our stature and everything else works really well. So that side, I think, is going to take care of itself. It's just a matter of, obviously fine-tuning what we want from the car and what we need from the car. And that's going to be the exciting part for me, is building on that and hopefully sharing some knowledge.
I think Brock said, go and have some fun. That's a great sentiment to take into this. Is there a goal that each of you have, and are you setting a mark like that? Win is what we'd all love. Come on.
Yeah, I think for me, like Brock said, just take everything in, learn as much as I can from this guy, and I would love to be inside that top 10 at the end of the race, because if you're there, you're thereabouts, and anything's possible at Bathurst. You just never know what's going to happen. So I think moving forward, we'll just keep building on. We've got enough test days to get comfortable with the car and get comfortable with each other, and we'll see what we can do.
You got a little wry smile there. You'd love another podium, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. Who wouldn't? And it's a place, the attrition, of course, of the day and everything else, weather plays a big part. Starting the day, the attrition rate and everything else, it's going to be, like, I love it because of all that. It doesn't matter really where you qualify. Everyone wants to be in the top 10. Everyone wants to be on pole. But at the end of the day, 161 laps, 1,000 kilometres, it's a long day. You've got to have strategy go well. You've got to have the team work around you to work well. Pit stops go smoothly. There's a whole raft of things that need to go in your favour, and that's what I love about the place. It's just not us two. It's everyone collectively that's going to be right behind this Supercheap Auto car.
Great stuff, and great opportunity for some of the other engineers and members of the Triple Eight team to get a run there at Bathurst and work on this program. Lots of enthusiasm from you boys, which is tremendous. A brand that is ultra passionate about its involvement with the great race. We wish you the very best this year. Go well.
Thank you very much.
There you go, folks. There's your drivers for 2022. Very shortly, we'll have a chance for the media to chat to them and so on. What I might do, if you don't mind, though, is grab those microphones off you because I would like to welcome the team principal. You boys might like to stand by the car, I think. Is that the little plan for now, or just hang around with us? But I would like to welcome the team principal from the Triple Eight team, Jamie Wincup, to come up and say a few words. Make J-Dub feel welcome, folks. Come on. Another of the all-time greats. Hello, mate. Good morning and welcome.
Hello, Rusty.
This is very good that we are continuing what you started, what Supercheap started last year. Such an important program, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our home city. This is a full blown entry into the biggest race of the year, without doubt. Firstly, congratulations to everyone at Supercheap, not just the managing directors and whatnot, but everyone all right across the board. This is a big deal. To get an entry into the biggest race of the year is one thing, and thank you for the opportunity on behalf of Triple Eight to be able to represent the brand at the highest possible light. So this we'll enter 3 cars into the biggest race this year. All 3 cars will have equal opportunity, same componentry, same parts. There won't be one favouritism over the other. There's 60 odd people at Triple Eight now, and they don't care which car wins as long as it's one of them. So as you've already mentioned, we've got two of the best drivers that we've got. We've got Lounsey, who's his record speaks for itself, and the hottest young property at the moment in Declan Fraser to team up with him, learn as much as he can this year. But of course, we want to make sure that car is right there at the end. So very, very exciting.
What's your expectations with that managerial hat on for this pairing? This car?
Well, I don't want to put any more pressure on them than what's needed, but this car can win the race, no doubt. Although Lounsey likes to be down the end of the pit lane hiding, but from everyone, there's no doubt that this car has got the potential. I don't know where they'll rate as far as the bookies go, but it'll be paying pretty short because it's a full-blown car with 2 very, very fast drivers in it, and it's got all the backing, it's got all the support from Triple Eight. There's absolutely no reason why it can't be there at the end of the day. So those guys will do well.
As you just said there, strong combo for this. There would have been lots of interest in trying to secure the ride that Declan's been announced for today. When was the moment for you guys in the team where you really, was it Bathurst last year where you saw some of his speed and things? What was it that made you start thinking about this bloke?
Gee, I don't want to go too deep. Obviously, Declan's been involved in our Super 2 program all year, but it's the same thing with all young blokes these days. They who show some promise and do all the right things and actually get out there and make it happen and create opportunities for themselves, they get the opportunity. So Declan's been at all our debriefing. He's done absolutely everything he possibly can to be there and grab the opportunity, and it was absolutely no-brainer that he got rewarded the big job.
You guys have some blue chip partners in this whole deal, and Supercheap are very much a part of that. We have a special presentation today to make, don't we?
Yeah, we do, absolutely. Well, I just wanted to say thank you and present everyone at Supercheap Auto a small gift. It's on its way, Benjamin. Here we go. Small gift on behalf of everyone at Triple Eight to say congratulations on your second wildcard entry. And I went to headquarters the other day, and there wasn't much supercar presence there. So you can, of course, take it home, but if it ends up in the supercar headquarters, the Supercheap Auto headquarters, happy days. All the drivers there have signed it. We've got Declan, we've got Brock, we've got the boss here. I don't know who this clown is, but we've got Lounsey and Russell on there as well. So congratulations and best of luck for the second week of October.
Well done. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the formal part of the morning done. For those of you watching our live stream on Facebook, thank you very much for being with us. Make sure you give our social media channels, our Supercheap Auto social media channels, a like and a follow. The drivers are going to be sticking around. We've got a little bit of media work to do. For the fans that have gathered here at Southbank, whatever you do, stick around. We're going to have a chance for you to meet them and some signings and so on before we conclude here today. We will wrap up our live stream with a little tour of the car and a moment for you to take in our wildcard drivers, the 2022 Supercheap Auto wildcard drivers for the great race this year. The testing livery, as you can see, they'll embark on a number of tests, a great build-up for them before we hit the mountain in October in 123 days' time. Thank you very much for being here with us this morning, everyone, and best of luck to the drivers and the team for the great race this year. again.